Medhi, Hasan, Bwala prepared answers against Peter Obi but was disappointed. Me I know now, FR Ugwu. Me I know that he would have planned to rubbish Peter Obi on that international TV, on that program that day. He would have planned how he was going to be attacking Peter Obi left, right and center, even when they did not even ask him. That was what he was prepared for. But it shocked him, really. It really shocked him. The Catholic missionary priest working in the Gambia, Father Kelvn Ugwu, has reached to the controversial television interview involving presidential aide Bwala and journalist Medhi Hasan, claiming Bwala appeared prepared to discuss Mr. Peter Obi, but he was disappointed when the topic did not arise. Ugwu made the remark in a post on his Facebook page on Wednesday while commenting on Bwala's recent appearance on a program hosted by media personality that the freeze we just want to do amebo. That one, amebo you want to do, they call Bwala for him show. That one said they talk, they explain himself. Bwala claimed that he was approached by Obi to join the 2023 presidential campaign, a request Bwala declined. However, the Catholic priest said Bwala had earlier criticized the professionalism of Aljazeera, but shifted attention to Obi during the interview with Daddy Freeze. I just watched an interview Bwala had with Daddy Freeze. Is this the man many of you regard as intelligent? Nobody regards Bwala as intelligent. Who are those people that are tagging him intelligent? He's not intelligent now. After accusing Aljazeera of not being professional, he turned and focused on Peter Obi. Now, I know he was expecting to talk about Peter Obi with Medhi, Ugwu wrote. The comment comes amid widespread reactions to Bwala's recent appearance on the Aljazeera program, Head to Head, where he was interviewed by them. The interview, which examined the policies and performance of President Bwala's Tinubu administration, went viral on social media and triggered mixed debate across Nigeria's public space. This channel says he went to the interview with intentions to destroy Peter Obi, yes, but ended up destroying himself and his master. Shame. Shame. Evergreen says Daniel Bwala memorized different versions against Peter Obi, but was ruthlessly demolished. Yet I'm sure he must have practiced this question. If they ask me this one, this is how I'm going to lambast this person. But at the end of the day, it was you that they disgraced. JCIG says this is just the beginning. Before the 2027 election, they would have committed another blunder that would change all trajectory of Tinubu even securing a second position. Let's see the game as it unfolds now. Heading to the electioneering year. Yes, so we are heading there. Gradually. Ikechukwu says the case Daniel Bwala received in this interview will haunt him throughout the life on it. Is a lie, it will not haunt him. I'm sure he must have forgotten about it. These people they are shameless. He's not going to live with it for the rest of his life. He will get over it. I'm very sure he will get over it. I think Tinubu gave him the position that one day he will suffer disgrace because of all he had against him in the past. Just like when Mokri, who was posted to Mexico as ambassador to meet those drug cartels he once criticized. Watch, they may not assign bulletproof cars for him. This treatment will be that of David to Uriah to buy immediately by placing a war front, for placing him at war front. Okay. Peter Onyeleche says he prepared answers against his perceived enemy, Peter Obi. Thank God, that's how God deals with people, with the enemies of his children. Disgrace is their favorite meal. Yes, so Toba says they will continue to be disappointed because they have not benefited the masses after they have forced themselves on us. Benjamin said Mokri will be next to disgrace Nigeria. Li Cheng says that was just it. Everyone said Bwala and his lies. Everything, I'm not aware of it. Just lying effortlessly. Yeah? Say, I'm not aware. When did I say that? I didn't say that. Where did I say that? In your dreams now. But someone says because Peter Obi is always their nightmare. Yes, so Peter Obi is giving them sleepless nights. Fortune Ohio Saba says hatred against Peter Obi will destroy some people. I'm telling you. Okiwe says Nigeria used their crude oil as collateral for 30 years. to borrow money, without anything to show for the money. NNPC don't even have up to 10 crude to sell to Dangote for local refinery. Dangote now buy crude oil from abroad. That is why the fuel will keep increasing. Without Dangote refinery now, there will not be any viable vehicle on the road because of lack of IPNS. Uzodinma Obiese says there should still be recovery room after the Koboko beating he provided. A local champion with expertise in denials. The next he will receive will be with Kings called Kasala, which he will never recover from. Okay now. Adeyemi says champions of Peter B matter disgraced by Aljazeera Medhi. Anytime I hear him talk about Peter B info to his page and type Mahdi so the idiots can learn. Gang of idiots. Apart from disgracing Nigeria abroad as a pathological liar, he is having premature erection over Peter Obi. No be small. Mr. Zagbo says Bwala's principle never forgets and he never forgets. AMS says he never say anything. Yes, 137 says everything about Obi gives APC and their members sleepless nights. Larry says enemies of Obi will always face tribulations and humiliations. Amen. Udoka said even me, I said it earlier. All his preparation was about to be, hence the disappointment. Adele says most of this Catholic Church clergy from the southeast are tribal bigots. The only concern they talk about is Peter B. God is no more in their Bible, only Peter B is their Jesus. Now you sabi o. Now you sabi. Ebenom Kelly says honestly, Daniel Bwala was disappointed. Brainless human being. Fulton says Bwala is shameless. Idiotic watching. He has disgraced himself, APC, his family and present and future generation. In fact, his tribesmen have disappointed themselves from him, disassociated themselves from him. He is now an outcast and a shame. And Ujunwa says Obi is their nightmare. It's very unfortunate. Joseph Amma says this shows that Daniel Bwala, despite that he's a son, is an educated fool and not ready to accept defeat. He doesn't want to accept. Kenneth Okolo says Bwala is intellectually poor and only rely on cramming to make up his deficiency. And once the topic deviates from Peter Obi, whom he crams how to attack daily, he is thrown off completely. True. It is well with him. The voice says bastardic Nigeria. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.